Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the portfolio. Welcome back to the YouTube series with my Robinhood platform, with my Robinhood portfolio. First and foremost, I want to say thank yous to all the viewers and all the subscribers, especially on my last video, my first video in a few months, showing the channel so much support. Immensely appreciate that. For today's video, I want to go into more detail on how I'm making income in the stock market with the Robinhood application, doing a lot of options trading, selling off covered calls and cash secured puts with the Robinhood platform. Also doing some dividend investing, but so far, selling off options has been one of the more profitable activities I've been doing in the stock market, making anywhere from $15,000 to $40,000 per month, which we'll kind of go through. Actually, I think this past month, it's closer to $50,000, which has been very nice for the stock market, or at least for my portfolio in the stock market, pulling back quite considerably. It'll also be kind of interesting to see what happens this week. You can see here today I had some very good performance, 0.73% in the green, 3,877, pushing the portfolio over $532,000. But like I said, tomorrow the Fed has a meeting in which it's going to raise interest rates. It's expected to raise it by 75 basis points, 0.75%. But if it does raise it to 1%, there could be a large pullback in the market. I'm not quite sure that's priced in. And then they also may give guidance on future raises. And again, if that is more than what is anticipated, there could be quite a significant pullback tomorrow. So we'll have to kind of see how that all turns out. But again, let's go ahead and take a look at all of the options contracts I have here in the portfolio. Again, this has been my main source of income over the past few months of trading, really over the last 1 year of trading. Selling off puts, selling off calls. If you guys are new to options trading, please take a look at my prior videos going through exactly what a put, what a call is, how to do options trading. But for what I'm doing in the portfolio, I'm selling off contracts. When I sell off the contract, I get cash credited, premium credited to the account. If I sell off a put, I'll have to buy the stock at a particular price. If I sell off a call, I'll have to sell it from my portfolio at a certain price. For example, CGC, $2.50 put up on the top. If the stock gets under $2.50, I'll have to buy it for $2.50 for a potential loss. And if we go down, for example, coin, $56 call, sold that off, I got premium to the account. But if the stock gets above $56, I'll still have to only sell it off for $56. Again, potentially losing the difference between what the stock price is above 56 and then selling it off for 56. You can see here quite a few contracts, some expiring this Friday, 7/29, a few in the future as well, 8/5, 8/19, 9/16, and on the bottom, January 20th of 2023. So quite a few contracts. Let's go ahead and take a look at all of the income that I'm receiving. So this stock here, CGC, a cannabis stock, $2.50 put. If the stock gets below $2.50, I'll have to buy it for $2.50. If you take a look in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, current price is $2.42. So if this was assigned today on the portfolio, I'd have to buy CGC at $2.50, losing potential 8 cents per share because it's $2.42. However, I did get a very nice premium for selling off these contracts, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, $2,630, 200 contracts at 13 cents per contract. You can see contracts negative 200, again, meaning I sold off these contracts. But the price of the stock will have to get below what I received in premium. So you can see as well in the middle of the screen, CGC break-even price is $2.37. So technically, the price of the stock is still above that $2.37. Even if I had to buy it at $2.50, pricing in the premium I received, I'm still making a net profit. So that is very nice. But let's say we get to Friday and the price of the stock is still considerably below $2.50. What I'll have to do at that point is roll the stock. So I can go trade, roll position, select a new contract. So you can see up on the top, I'll have to buy back the contract at 22 cents per share, $22 per contract. But then I could sell off another contract on August 5th. If I sell it for the same price, I'll get 32 cents per share. So if we go ahead and do that, roll it forward, I'm rolling from 7/29 to 8/5. And if I do that, I'll get 10 cents per contract and I'll make $2,000. So essentially, if the price of the stock stays around $2.50, I can make $2,000 plus per week for the entire year by selling off these calls here, or excuse me, these put contracts. I can keep rolling forward. If it does move considerably, of course, I'll make less premium. I can roll out to a different date. That's really how I've been making a lot of the income on the portfolio. Coinbase here, $60 put contract. Because this price did pull back quite considerably, as you can see on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, 54.56. This contract today went up quite a bit from $3 or so to $7.90. You can see in the middle, -1 contract, sold off 1 contract. By doing that, I got $35 credited to the account, but this was a roll, as you can see, short put roll. If we go to the stock and down to the history, you'll see that this contract is a series of contracts. You can see coin short roll, 760, call roll, 790. So I also have call contracts I'm selling. Short call roll, 285. Put contract, that roll, $35. A call below that, $935. So you can see I'm making considerable income each week by rolling these contracts forward. Another short put roll, $55. Another one on the bottom, June 22nd, $25, $95, $210. And this was the initial contract here for $105. Sold 1 contract off for $105. But I've been rolling that forward. So even though the price of the stock has been moving quite considerably, I've been simply rolling these contracts, making a little bit of income per week by doing that. So that's what I'm doing with all of these contracts. We just talked again about that coin $56 call as well. Ford $12 call. So I have a considerable amount of Ford in the portfolio. As you can see in the middle of the screen, sold off 240 contracts. By doing that, you can see on the bottom of the screen, I received $5,040 this week. And again, this is a part of a series of contracts I've been rolling forward. If we view Ford and go down to the history, you'll see I've been doing this for quite some time and making fairly good income. So that Ford call roll, July 18th, $5,040. July 12th, $21.60. Those light gray contracts are contracts I put in but did not execute. Another one here, Ford, July 7th, $26.29. Ford call roll, I had to roll one out for $7. Ford short call roll, $3,107. So you can see here I've been making quite a bit of income in June, $2,365. So thousands of dollars per week simply by selling off covered calls with Ford Motor Company. And you can see total return $54,907. But I've made significantly more than that by selling off covered calls. Yes, these contracts are quite aggressive. If the price of Ford does move quite considerably, we'll have to roll those out for longer term with less premium. But so far, have been making quite a nice rate of return. Hood contract, HOOD, Robinhood, 850 put. You can see on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, 852 is the current price. For selling off 20 contracts, received $300. Again, this will be each week income. Tesla, $800 put. Contract, you can see 2 contracts, -2. By doing that at the bottom of the screen, you can see $2,260 again in a series of contracts. If we take a look at Tesla overall, this is where I've been making considerable income, especially since I do have this in the portfolio and I can sell off covered calls as well. You can see here, Tesla short put roll, July 25, $22.60. Below that, a put roll, $2,100. $2,092. Here's a call contract I rolled forward, $1,200. $492 for that put roll. Below that, call roll, $10,800. Short put roll, $910. $1,425. As you can see here, as we scroll down, quite a bit of income, $700, $660, $7,722. And these are all in July. And the first part of June, you can see, the later part of June, $8,652, $1,189. So if you add all those numbers up, $1,189, $86.52, $77.22, $660, $700, that big $10,800 premium that I received, that's about $40,000 in about 1 month of trading. So you can see how powerful selling off covered calls, cash secured puts can be in the portfolio. Boeing 125 call, had to roll this forward because of Boeing rebounding in its stock price. 816, that will be June 24th, 2022. I did that contract rolling forward. as you can see here, from 7.1 to 8.19, 120 to 125. So rolling out and up. So rolling out from 7.1 to 8.19, and then rolling up from 120 to 125, making nice income with Boeing. Tesla we talked about in that prior discussion with the puts, 780 call contract, 6 contracts. Again, just to highlight, I received 1,200. That's a part of a series of call contracts I've been rolling forward. And then on the bottom, a forward put contract. Ford did pull back quite a bit, so I had to roll this out into January of 2023. Didn't receive a lot of income, but also this will hopefully not be assigned to the portfolio as well. 617 to 120.23, 1550 to 15 put, rolled out and down. I just made $10 on that. That's simply trying to make sure that does not get assigned to the portfolio. So again, that's what I've been doing with the portfolio, making quite a bit of income, selling off covered calls, selling off cash secured puts. For this month, you can see, I think it's probably around $55,000, if not more, by simply doing this strategy. Yes, it is risky. It can trend down quite considerably if the price of the stocks do move in the opposite direction in which the contracts have been sold off for. But so far, a very nice supplement to the income of the portfolio. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. There could be a lot of movement. I'll try to do an update video after the Fed does announce a price movement, about 2:30 or so Eastern Standard Time tomorrow when the Fed does make the decision. I anticipate the market to move quite considerably. Hopefully not down, but that is not out of the realm of possibilities, especially if it's higher than the 0.75% hike that is expected, and depends on how many more rate hikes are expected for this year as well as moving into next year. So with that, I'll kind of end this video. Again, I want to thank everyone showing so much support on the channel. If you guys do enjoy the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If there's a particular topic you guys want seen discussed on the channel, please let me know and I'll do my best to get out a video for you guys. Until next video, we'll see you then.